From the mouth of a child to the ears of a father, I want to be better than you in all ways. I want to teach you things you couldn't and show you ways you never deemed possible. Our lives as kids has always been about the illusions on the betterment of the country. Nigeria to me is a hub of frustration and the replica of hell on earth. The cold breeze are taking over my lungs and the warm breath are burning my soul. Have a glimpse of what we have to suffer for ages, the weapon you have made poverty become, and the bad name you've made us select.
This promise is the best gift God has blessed me with. I have received 3 envelopes filled with foreign currency.
I'm startled by this sentiment of yours, my friend.
Do you know what I'll just do? Just to tick the face of one box.
So what you are telling me now, Sina, is that you want to reduce the future of our children to mere papers, mere dollars.
What do you expect?
Don't you want to be fearful? And yet you tell God, God is not an author of confusion.
Mr. Joel, my friend, I know God is not an author of confusion. But these people, we don't even believe them. Just tick it. Collect the papers.
God over our fathers. Today seems like the acid attack already.
Mr.
Yet,
Joel, my friend.
you are pulling away the future of our children.
Me?
So, how wicked of a father?
Who is the wicked one here? You are the wicked one here. How will you turn your back on a same person to a better one just because you want to be a charismatic person in this zoo called the country? Oh, you are the wicked one here. How can you?
Excuse me, Mr. Man. It's time to listen to the news. Why all this unnecessary argument? Please, excuse me.
Good morning, Nigeria, and welcome to today's edition of Newsflash on Yabatech Radio 89.3. The headline news. The Senate has today amended the Electoral Act 2022 for the statutory delegates. All those elected to participate and vote in conventions, congress, and meetings of political parties.
I told you, this land is built by the Most High, although his ways are not visible to most. But indeed, he's in charge. The corrupt are forced to beat his will, while the hungry folks, yet ignorant, are forced to see the truth. My friend, now do what is best for yourself.
Those identified as statutory delegates include the President, Vice President, members of the National Assembly, governors and their deputies, members of the State House of Assembly, Council Chairman, councillors and the National Working Committee of political parties, hereby winning all the voting power to the unelected party.
My friend, I don't tell you. So far, no dey tire you.
Most times, the wind we think too harsh for our body becomes the god everyone worships. Honestly, no one saw that coming. Disarming thieves with the right not to select their fellow gang members, and arming hungry and blind desperate with the right to select amongst the presented heads, who continuously make only promises of honest lies. Truly, the twist in this ugly story never ends.
A bright day it is, but a dark time it remains. Today the gathering of good people and those with evil intentions cannot be separated by a collective name. We all yoke and dine together as a brethren. Today in Nigeria, the air we breathe is clouded with unkept promises, and the clouds above us is way tired of keeping them silent. We must awake and see those faces as smiling ghosts, people who only want you to let them in and pave way for your fatal destruction. Watch this vintage scene and see what the belly of our fathers has led both us and them to. He has collected the pride of his name and smiled away his freedom. How much is it really worth, your honesty and legacy? If it can be squeezed into pockets like a dollar bill, then you are worth nothing but a name associated with taunts and curses.
Who name my fellow people? You people know that it's Alhaji Ayo that is here. And you already know that me, I will enter this presidential election. Even God know that me, I will enter. See, this economic situation that is in our country, me, I know how to solve it. You don't believe me? See, we have the military. Take 50 million youths, all of them, let us recruit them in the army. What day we eat, we have it here already.
Is it forever?
You don't believe me? We have agbado, egusi, corn, this, let us give it to them. They will, you should not follow all these new age people that they don't know anything. We all what our forefathers have not done. We knew everything. We want to fix everything. So you people should vote for Alhaji Ayo. Alhaji Ayo has the money. Alhaji Ayo will solve all your problem. So you people should vote for me. You understand? Thank you very much.
A wasted time indeed. Your best solution to bringing out our people from the deep waters we lie in is to sample the lives of our people in front of a raging hot gunpowder. Wow, indeed, our devil is the friend we call God.
Good day, my fellow party members. Standing on existing protocol, I would love to share my vision with the great men of this party and beautiful Nigerians listening over the telecast. My name is Odina Ozoma. By the grace of God, I am the only female aspirant of this great party. The troubles we face today is one caused by the deficiency in our faulty system. A system that has no provision for its youth. It has no provision for the well-being and the care of the people. According to the World Bank Annual Economic Review on Human Capital Index of each nation, Nigeria as of 2020 has a Human Capital Index of 0.4, and it hasn't changed as of today. The entire system makers and the system itself has failed us, and we have to burn a new flame of unapologetic reconstruction of the entire system so that we can live in a country we've worked hard for and we trust and believe in. Vote this faith because I know where it hurts and I know how to ease your pain. Thank you.
SPC the world looks down on has the key to making us rise again. Sad how the weaponized hunger in our land has made our fathers, mothers, brothers, and sisters mere locking heads. Their soul has been bought with a plate of food that keeps them wanting for more. Let's phase out and make this era ours by voting the person that knows our pain.
The contestants' agents are expected to be available during the process of the election and the collation of results. It should take 30 minutes to collate the results. You all are expected to be in your best of behavior. Thank you. Collated the votes, and here is the breakdown of the results. We had a total number of 5 registered delegates, number of 5 voters, and number of 5 votes casted, hereby making the process a success. Now down to the total votes received by the 2 contestants. Alhaji Ayo had 1 vote, while Mrs. Uziama had 4 votes, hereby making a total votes of 5 and declaring Mrs. Uziama the winner of the primaries and the official flag bearer come 2023 general elections. Thank you.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less.
You think every government from Alaji go put another person go collect?
This chapter closes and a page of mourning is opened for his family. although he tried to bend over but still held on to the devil's gift. A soul exchanged with pennies is a debt paid with death.